Hello. How is everyone? Lapsod. Lapsod, grats on first. Hello, Diva, grats on test. Hello, Cobalt, grats on test. Bum, you do not get a grats on test. You were too late. You were too late. Hello.
Hey, taxi! Hey, taxi!
Playing Genshin Diva. That's disgusting. How is everyone? What are you guys up to?
Hey, taxi!
Hello, Fuzzy. You've fallen back into Genshin? I wish I was good at Genshin. I gave up when gearing, I got to, have to get gear, and I got such shit drops, and I'm like, I don't know how you guys are gearing, and then I gave up. Yeah. Diva's in a toxic relationship with Ho. It's true. So I wasn't sure what I was gonna do today. I said I was gonna play WoW, and I was gonna do some professions. But I ended up leveling my professions off stream. So unless I fish the whole stream, which I don't think I'm gonna do. But I logged in and some guildmates were gonna do a dungeon, so I'm gonna do a dungeon. Gonna do a dungeon. And next week will be the Burning Crusade will be out, so be able to level again. So all this sort of content I'm doing now is basically if I can get some gear, will help leveling be a bit easier, but yay, Burning Crusade. Are you gonna play, Lapsod? Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play, Fuzzy? January 26th, you downloaded Genshin again. $10 stream streak. That's a lot. Lapsod's also on a 10 stream streak. You're streaking in the chat. Lapsod's going back to WoW like Diva going back to Genshin. Nah, that's fair enough. You're what, Lapsod? What do you mean? It's good, been falling out of it a bit recently. I got an ad for, Lads. I got an ad for it, and I was like, oh, this is the game Fuzzy plays. I don't have the energy for WoW. You need an emotions diary to find the energy. You're waiting until Lapsod's gonna offer you 3k to stop playing Lads? Is he gonna do that? Is that what his income's going towards, stopping you play? I was talking to Bum earlier today about if you won the lotto, like, what would be the first thing you do? And, he's like, buy a house. And I'm like, yeah. No. I'd buy some PC upgrades. Because PC upgrades are immediate. Buying a house, you gotta look around for a house. You gotta browse, you gotta find the perfect one. But if you get PC upgrades, that's like immediate, so that's what I'd do. Plus, if Bum buys a house, I'm moving in. He can buy a house. I'll buy a PC upgrade. Some dude in China offered his partner 3K to stop playing. Wow. She took it, then started again. No, that's mean. So yeah, like all day I've been thinking, if I won the lotto, what would I spend the money on? I think, yeah, PC upgrades, I'd get a house. I'd get a house too. But I get PC upgrades. I think I might actually buy a second PC. That I can play, like, high-end games on and then capture it through this PC. That way I don't need to worry about any settings and stuff. You'd travel? I'd like to travel, but I have so much anxiety that I don't think money could fix my anxiety. You would pay for your friends to come visit you? We can watch movies in person? Look, at that point, Lapsod, if I won the lotto, I would have a house and give friends, like, really cheap rent. Like, I'd get, like, a house. And be like, you can move in and I'll charge you, like, half the amount that it's going for. You miss the dogs when you travel? Yeah. That's true. We can all share Lexapro, yes! Community Lexapro. We just dilute it in the water. It'd be like fluoride in the water, but it's Lexapro in the water. Yeah, it's the new fluoride. That's what I need, though, to remember to take my medicine. I just need to remember to drink water. Need to put Lexapro in the water supply? I think everyone needs it. But yeah, I was thinking, like, I'd probably get maybe, like, a new car. That'd be another thing I'd get. Get a nice new car, but I also have considered maybe a, I found, like, a dream car. It is a Suzuki Every. It's like a minivan. Suzuki Every. Suzuki Every, I'm looking it up. Yeah, it's like a little Japanese van. Yeah. I think I want that. And I could put like a mattress in the back and go camping or something. That'd be fun. You see plenty of videos of that van? It comes up sometimes. Hang on, I need to put totems down. I forget to do this shit. Do we have a mage? Hunter, paladin, warrior. Oh. That's fine. Yeah, you could decorate it. I just, like, I've always liked the look of, like, the mini Japanese vans. But now, like, I found an actual, like, model I really enjoy. Red and black bread loaf van. Look, honestly, I'd probably get a custom paint job and make it look like the mystery machine or something. Have a mystery machine. What else did I say I'd get? Can't remember. I have, like, I got a lot of things that I enjoy, so. Besides, like, a house and a car, I don't know what else I'd spend. But might probably go on holiday eventually. Actually get a passport. The funny thing is, previously I would have said, like, oh, you know, commission someone for, like, a custom VTuber model, and now I've got this thing, and honestly, I couldn't imagine anything else right now. It's lovely. It's such a good model. She is perfect. Because honestly, if I had the money, I probably would have commissioned Twin to make a model, because I love her work. Custom art for my car. That's what I mean. I'd get a Suzuki Every and make it look like the Mr. Ink machine. Your passport's still good for many years. My passport is gone. I had it as a kid. And now I don't have it. Well, I mean, I still physically have it, but it's expired. You can see my WoW chat? That's okay. That's alright. We're in a dungeon. Shouldn't be getting general chat. I have it filtered anyway, so it should only show group chat. It's only hidden because trade chat gets a bit cursed sometimes. That's like the only reason. Yeah, they can be rude. Oh, we're going over here. One thing I feel like I've not seen in WoW for a while is the anal spam. I feel like, unless I'm just not online during shutdown a lot. I don't know. I should pay attention next time if I'm on during a shutdown. The anal spam. Got another bird city in? Hell yeah. Have you not experienced the anal spam, Diva? It's when it's like before shutdown. It's before shutdown, like the servers are shutting down, and everyone in trade chat types anal. But they say anal and then link like an item or a spell or something. So to be like, you know, anal rend or anal thunder fury blessed blade of the windseeker. And they just try and make like funny combos. It's just the whole. How do you, Lifestyle? Do you not know this either? Anal spam. Oh, it's a common WoW tradition. Hey, Gowan. Hello. You're lurking for drops. I'm sorry. Hello, Panda King. I was just explaining to my chat the anal spam that happens when server shutdown is coming. Apparently they're not familiar with it. But yes, enjoy your lurk. Something I've made up? No. That's deep WoW lore. It's a time-honored tradition in Classic. I was just saying that I feel like I've not seen it for a long time, but then again, I don't think I've been online during WoW shutdowns. Your friend plays WoW and says he's never heard of it? Too many people that know what's up. It's mainly Classic that does it. Oh, I've been around on retail long enough that I knew it on retail. It's like, I guess it's like OG WoW. Bum is your friend. Not as much anymore. Once in a blue moon. Once anal blue moon. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just a classic WoW humor. I logged in and did the pre-patch event on retail earlier today. I killed all the rares and got my achievement. I gotta still kill more rares and do more dailies to finish off the items from the vendor, but I got the achievement at least. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch the WoW. It was like a future of World of Warcraft video that came out last night. I was asleep for it, but I haven't watched it, so I might watch that later, maybe after this dungeon. It's all about WoW housing? Ah. Fair enough. Hello, Perside. I haven't really looked into much of the housing. Ah. good if it's your thing. I think my problem is that it takes ages to get items. Like, I don't even know what items I want. Like, that I want to go for to make my home look good. I think that's my problem, is I don't know where to get these items. So I can't really do much. Woke up early to catch that stream so I could get the housing item. Then they say all you gotta do is log in before March. Like I could have slept in. Yeah. There's more in there than just warehousing. Ah, okay. Google is your best friend. Yeah, but I guess it's just like, I don't know what's out there, so it's like, yeah, I can go look up like where literally every single item is, but I don't know. I just don't know what vibe I'm going for. So like I basically made some things with what I had and my house looks like shit. So I gotta go find where to find cool items. Gonna add blueprints and shareable builds in the future. Oh, that'd be cool. People are gonna be posting links with their stuff. See, that'd be cool. Like if you took someone's like pre-built house and then customized from there. Like if I find something I like and then be like, okay, I'll build off of this. The house of 1,000 corpses. Horses? It's more terrifying. 1,000 horses. These bloody things. But yeah, I love seeing like people's builds on YouTube and stuff like that. People make some really impressive stuff. Did you guys see there's like an Asmongold broom build? It's just horrific. They did so well at it. You saw that? God. Like, the build's great, but God, his room is horrific. The purple elf lady's foot house? Oh my God, I've not seen that. You don't pay attention to retail. Yeah, I haven't really followed much retail stuff. Like, I still log in, I still do some things just because I'm subscribed. But, like, I don't really follow the news and stuff. But I have gotten, like, recommendations for, like, housing builds on YouTube and stuff like that. How do they destroy my totem instantly? You can't give up all your collectibles from retail to go to classic. You'll have all the transmog amounts. Yeah, I've spent so much time on retail that like I can't give it up, but I have had fun playing classic. Like, but it's like definitely the last few expansions I've slowed down a lot in my collecting. But now there's all this housing stuff to collect. I'm like, I gotta collect more stuff. First they added that you can get transmogs from like all armor types. I was like, oh, now I gotta finish all these raids that I've already gotten all of the male armor. Now I gotta collect all the other. You're a solo player, diving into classic solo seems so... Yeah. Pugs honestly scare me a lot, so... I prefer to be in groups of people that I'm familiar with. Like, I probably wouldn't have tried TBC Classic if my guild wasn't already playing it a little. Pugs aren't so bad when you pet them. You did get lucky and find a group last month and they seemed willing to take you into midnight. That's nice. I know, for the War Within, I was like, oh, I'm gonna start casually, you know, pugging raids and stuff like that, and then I completely just chickened out. I chickened out. Yippee. They aren't better than what I have. But yeah, I leveled to 70 in the original, not the original, in TBC Classic. I leveled to 70 the first time that came around, but I didn't actually do anything. I got to 70 and then didn't do anything because I was so scared of pugs. And then I leveled in Wrath of the Lich King and found a guild that took me in and then raided with them. So now I'm playing with them for TBC. A streamer you watched said come join their guild and that led you to this group. That's nice. Got to 70 on your lock and got distracted with other games. Yeah. You gotta be in a group for TBC Classic. I don't think it'll be super required this time around because all the content is post-nerf. They've confirmed that all the raids will be nerfed. Streamers are bad people. Look at Taximals. I'm so bad. You were the first 70 in your guild? That's pretty cool. No, they're not adding LFG. But at least all the raids should be pretty puggable. Also, Lapsod, the command is blocked. Goodbye, 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 you are blocked. My command is blocked. Oh. You got a WoW ad? No. One thing I really miss is just an ability to put all my totems down. I miss that so much. Free from ads, yippee! Did that make a yippee sound? Bum says he hasn't heard it for a while. Did it go yippee? You haven't heard it in ages? Yippee! Did it do it? Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. You didn't hear sunflower either? Because I can hear it. I'm gonna have to look. After this dungeon, I'm gonna have a look while I remember. Because I literally only just remembered. Bum told me about it last stream and I forgot. Hello, Delmont. How are you? Interrupted me. Bum reminded me, but it was like 2 days later and I wasn't at my computer. Like we were out somewhere or something and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna remember to check that. Or like we were watching something. I think we were watching something. You think it's been broken for months? Why has no one said anything? 6 months? You're kidding. You didn't register and then you forgot. You gotta message me. You gotta remind me. Whenever I think of things when you stream, I write it to our chat. You gotta tell me. Thought I turned it off. No, I've been hearing all of these alerts. I hear all the alerts. Why do you think every single time someone says yippee, I go yippee? Because I hear it myself. Good chunk of 20. Oh my god! RBS muted the source? Yeah, okay, RBS has muted my sound commands. You thought I was filling in with the broken sound? Okay, I'll fill in for my sound commands. Every sound command is just me making the sound. So I go sunflower. Yippee! Look, that one's through a different system. You guys could hear it. You guys can hear those ones. I know for a fact. Here, what? No! That was a big one. No! I didn't. I think you guys are blaming me for something you guys did. No! You'd fumigate. That's what I'm doing. Why did I add that redeem? I blame you guys. Thank you for the follow. I already almost forgot that I need to check my sound commands after this. I just was like, what did I need to do after this dungeon? See, this is my poor memory. Someone remind me. Someone remind me. Oh my god, fuck off. You've not been in this dungeon for a long time. I think Stratholme's probably my favorite of the classic dungeons. I like the vibes. You play retail. I mean, it's not on time walking, is it? Do they have classic dungeons on time walking? Can't remember. They do? They were married to Gwen Stefani? Really? Oh, this is a big pool. Oh my god. From 2002 to 2016. That's quite a long time together. Whew. Out of mana. You were married to Gwen Stefani once? Wow. I wish I was married to Gwen Stefani. It was a long distance thing over the internet. Wow. It was a low point of your career because she kept asking for money. Did you, like, ever prove that it was her? Sent you MP3 copies of her CDs. Did you, like, voice call her and it was, like, just, like, I don't know, this shit is bananas? Which era Gwen Stefani was it? Kept doing a silly Russian accent. That sounds like her. Maybe they were in a. Maybe she was in a polycule. She should have discussed that with you, though. Feels a bit wrong in hindsight. Yeah, like, she should communicate that with you. Oh, it killed my totem. Hi, Bagel. How are you? Oh my god, it stunned me. That's so rude. You watched the movie The Rip? What's that about? Is it new? It's about you because you're ripped? Wow. It's on Netflix? What's it about? Two cops get a tip about stash of money. It ends up being for 20 million and they have to decide what to do. Ooh. How many steaks do you eat for breakfast? OGs remember. Was that in Kate's chat? Or was that Ripple's chat? Was it that far ago? Four and a half? That is older than goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You are the watch. You can't afford steak, you don't have that cash money? Exactly. Look, not only were they showing off that they absolutely had those gains, they also were rich to be able to smash that many steaks. Reporting you to Peter. Stop stunning me, it's rude. You go vegan now. You'd have to double check the model, but that TV might be a 32-inch screen. That's huge! If you guys didn't see on the Discord, Bum and I picked up a CRT TV, and it is massive. It's like weighs like 60-something kilos, apparently. It's the biggest thing I've ever seen. You have 2 German Shepherds? You're trying to get a new CRT for your console gaming? Yeah, it's a widescreen CRT. So not the best for, like, old consoles, but I think, like, Wii would be good. Like, things that have that, things that have widescreen options. PlayStation 2, some games offer widescreen. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Started trying to find a good one and collected too many average ones. Yeah, we have so many CRTs, but this is our first widescreen, so I saw it and I was like, oh, that is really cool. We don't have a widescreen one yet. And then I'm like, oh, it looks too big to lift. I don't even know if it'll fit in my car. And then the guy said, it'll be $10 and we'll put it in your car. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. $10 and they'll load it up for me, alright. So that's how I got a giant CRT. Where'd you find them? Craigslist? I don't even think we have Craigslist in Australia. I got it from an e-waste place. But this, you don't really find CRTs there. So this was quite uncommon to see one. You want to go for side of the road or e-waste disposal? Yeah. Facebook Marketplace overcharges too much. People try and sell CRTs for like $100 on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, no thank you. If they're really big, you can probably get them for free by offering to move them from someone's house. Yeah, that's true. No, don't kill me. But yeah, we just need a spot for it. That's the problem. And then pay someone to bring it upstairs because it's so heavy. Need a trolley lift thing or something? Yeah. Used to have trouble lifting a cheeky 13-inch CRT. Yeah. I mean, this one, I took a photo of it. It's on the Discord. Hang on, after this dungeon, I'll put it on the screen for you guys. It's big. Honestly, I think if you count the bezel of it, like the screen size isn't bigger, but like the actual like width of the machine, like width of it, I think was bigger than my last like HD TV. Like, it's huge. Your shoulders hurt? You're not strong? You did it, though. We had to get it out of the car. And I swear, I didn't really lift up much. I couldn't. You did not see I'm Australian? Do I not sound Australian? You have a bunch of Aussies in your TBC guild? We made an Australian guild because we'll be raiding like Australian times. So compared to some of my guildies, not really. Really? That's honestly surprising because where I'm from in Australia, like our state, we sound the most Aussie. Like I went down to Melbourne and honestly, I sound so ochre. Hi, buddy. Like people hear Queenslanders and go, yep, they're from Queensland. We're all the farmers. I hear like other Australian VTubers and they sound like somehow so posh compared to me. I'm just like, listen to me, my little bogan accent. I don't say crikey enough. Oh, fair dinkum, put some shrimps on the barbie, eh? Yeah, nah. Yeah. Please put on a fake high-pitched anime girl voice. No, I'm not talking about, like, ones that put on voices. I'm talking about ones that just... I don't know, they just sound more, like, they accentuate their words a lot more. They sound like they went to school. Yeah, they sound like they're not dropouts like me. You get me? But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you hear them, you're just like, are they Aussie? And you're thinking about it, you're like, I don't know. And then, yeah, they are Aussie. But they just sound so different compared to me. Maybe they're younger and got raised on TV. Maybe. But no, like, honestly, spending like 3 weeks in Melbourne, or almost 4 weeks in Melbourne, everyone sounded so posh. Everyone at the stores, they legitimately sounded posh. I went to one op shop and she asked, like, I was at the checkout and the woman there asked me, oh, would you like a bag? And I'm just like, nah, I'll be right. And she's like, oh, I'll be right. And then started laughing. like mocking me, like playfully mocking me. Just because it was so bogan. Now I'll be right. Look, I grew up in the bush. I'm as Aussie as it gets. Well, I didn't get any upgrades. Ooh, I didn't grab that last time. Yippee! Call them potato cakes? Yeah. That's wrong. I think potato fritter sounds more correct than potato cake. Like, if we're talking about the wrong words, potato fritter makes more sense than potato cake. Oh, I got some mail. Let's go. Ooh, $2. $2. Let's go. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna fix my sound alerts while I remember. Let me check it. Sunflower. Streamer bot. Hmm. God, I wish I could find it on my list of sources. Uh, oh, sound. Streamer bot. Streamer bot.
Sunflower.
Yippee! It works! I did it! Yippee! Yippee! I fixed it! Ah, that's better. I can't believe you guys think it's been broken for like months. That's insane. Okay, where is the picture of the telly? It was part of the stream's chart. True. Okay, hang on. Firefox. Oh, do I not have a Firefox capture? Let's fix that. There we go. This is the TV I picked up. What is playing? It's Gautier. I'll type it for you. It's Gautier coming back. So this is the CRT TV that I picked up. It was $10 and it barely fit through the back of my car. Anyway, it's a monster, honestly. You kind of liked how crunchy it was? No! $10 is great, yeah. It was a good song. I like it. That whole album is really good. You probably know the Somebody That I Used to Know song by him, but this was like the album before that, which I was a real big fan of. I don't like Somebody That I Used to Know. They're really good to us because it saves them scrapping it and it probably earns them more money. Yeah. Yes, I love it, Diva. But yeah, honestly, online, if it's the right model we looked up, it weighs like 60 kilos apparently. That's as much as like an adult person. That's insane. It's huge. Anyway, I'm excited. I want to play games on it. That's not much more than you. Yeah. Not much less than you. Unless you think you're less than 60 kilos, bum. You're small. You're so small. You're like 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". Have you never made that realization, bum? You did the other day. I realized it the other day too. I was like, 6-7. Bum 6-7. But yeah, I'm so happy with this telly. I just need to get it upstairs and have a spot for it. A lot of people really seem to like the music I put on. I'm glad. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do in WoW. Oops, I gotta hide this. Gotta hide the Firefox. There we go. But yeah, I don't really know what else to do. I was gonna level my professions, but I leveled them already. I'm just mostly just waiting for TBC to come out.
Safe travels.
Go fishing. I'll go fishing then. I haven't leveled fishing. We'll do it. Because I'll probably want to do the fishing dailies in TBC. You've recognized everything so far besides Gautier and the last one? Yeah, Nina Geraci is another Aussie artist. She does some fun stuff. You're just here to vibe. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I mean, my WoW streams tend to just be me play while I'm chatting. Like, they don't require much paying attention on my end. So, I can chat and read the chat more than usual. It's been an entertaining stream. Thank you. You're here to watch Diva Vibe? That's why it's nice when people stop in for a talk. Yeah. I think a lot of people enjoy my WoW streams just because it does have good vibes. Like, people, like, new people always seem to come in and be like, oh, I love the music, you know, I love these vibes. But, like, the annoying thing is that I can't play my music playlist for every game. It's mostly just, like, just chatting or WoW. Whereas, like, other games, like, I'll have the game audio and music playing. Lapsod likes to watch. Lapsod is sitting in the cock chair. He loved the anal trade chat. Yeah, that's a classic. You're here to fish, Fuzzy? You need to finish your book tonight, tomorrow for your January goal. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've not meal prepped this month. That was one of my goals, was meal prep once a month. Wait. Does making that batch of cookies and freezing the dough count as meal prepping? Because we made a bunch of cookies. We're making curry tomorrow? We are! Yay! I'm excited for curry. That counts. If the batch of cookie dough doesn't count, our batch of curry will. Yeah, one of my goals for the year was to meal prep at least once a month. So, It was 30-something cookies. It should count. It's true. It was a big batch. It's good because you just freeze the dough balls and then take out a couple and cook them. Your favorite Aussie band is King Gizzard? I've not heard of them. Curry udon? Funniest thing happened to me after you sent... Your PC rebooted. Scary. But yeah, we just cook the cookie dough in the air fryer. You just want one cookie, just put one in. That's great. And you get a fresh cookie. I gotta check them out. I'll try and remember. I don't think I know them. Maybe I do. Maybe I've heard them on the radio. They release a new one every few hours? What? I have been buying physical CDs a lot recently. I have a huge collection now. I recently refilled my, my folder for my car. So now I've got a whole bunch of new CDs to listen to. I'm excited. Alright. We're gonna go find some fishing. I do need to check my mailbox again. Apparently I got more mail. Did I sell some more shit? I did! Just a little bit. Yippee. What type of cookies? Oat raisin. They're very good.
What can I do for you?
Need help?
Let's sell my junk first. You'll let me have them. That's fine. I will eat all of them. Oh, that's a, it's a BOE. Interesting choice.
Good day
A
to
lot of
you.
people are really against, like, raisins and sultanas and things. I like them. Okay, so I've already trained fishing. I need a fishing rod. Oh, I can learn these recipes, though. Fishing rod. You dislike raisins? I like all kinds of dried fruit. Dried fruit's good. Okay. And how do I... Where's my fishing? There we go. Hi, Dino. How are you? Yeah, that's the link to the cookies we made. You're not a big fan of fruitcake or mince pie? I used to really like fruit mince tarts and stuff, but I feel like I'm a little more indifferent to them now. You woke up from a nap. That's a late nap, Dino. Fruit mints. Fruit mince pie. Well, there is mince meat pies. That's an Aussie delicacy. But there's also fruit mints, which are also just mince pies. But it's always in the context. Don't need to specify fruit mince if we're talking about dried fruit already, so it's just a mince pie. Mince is a type of cutting. Exactly. They deceive us. That's the Aussie way. We're so vague on what we talk about, but we all understand what we mean. Like we say mince pie. That could be a meat pie. That could be a fruit mince pie. We say chips. They could be hot chips. They could be, like crisps. Wood chips. Chips, chips, and chips. Exactly. He bought mince pie. He got excited. It was the wrong kind of mince. Need a bauble. Everything keeps getting away. It's caused lifelong trauma. I can unmod Lapsod for you. We don't really need him as a mod, do we? A mince pie is not a meat pie. You don't know Lapsod, but ban. Lapsod's a symbol of oppression. Yeah, the new people don't know that Lapsod does literally nothing. He's the most, like, non-problematic chatter there is. We still threaten to ban him. Yeah, he times Diva out. Abuse of power, that's the most he does. There's a log of your actions. Targeted harassment of Diva? I'd believe it. I think we need to speak to HR about Lapsod, actually. I've come around to this now. Fuzzy is HR. Fuzzy, what do you think of the actions Lapsod has done? Do you think it's targeted against Diva? Do you think Lapsod hates gay people because of the targeted harassment at Diva? I bet he's regretting the mince pie incident. Oh, stop it, you two. Go sit in the corner for 60 seconds. Oh my god, I have a funny story. When I was a kid, you know how, like, when parents are like, oh, you know, go sit in the corner and think about what you did, or like go to your room and think about what you did. When I was a little kid, like, I don't know, 5 years old or something, and I'd get in trouble and mum would say that, I'd literally like just go to the corner, then turn around and walk away. Cause I knew as I was little shit. I already had thought about what I did. So I was like, I'm done now. And then I walked away. I don't need to think about it. I know what I did. I take it so literally, like instead of you know, as like a punishment, oh, you gotta go sit in the corner for 10 minutes, you know? I'm like, well, you worded it in a way of like, you gotta think about why you're being punished. And I was like, well, I know why I was punished. I don't need to think about it. I'm done. Just walk away. It makes it seem like you acted without thinking. Yeah, I knew exactly what I did. Done thinking in record time. Take that, parenting psychologist. Look, it's the autism. It's the autism. I took it too literally and I was like, yeah, all right, I already know what I did. So I'm done with my punishment. Should be impressed with how smart you are to process things so quickly. I don't even know what I was getting in trouble about as well. Like, I can't even think of things that I did that were, like, naughty. Except the time that I mooned my sister. I'll never forget that. Probably because the punishment affected the whole family. That one's a crime you're actually guilty of. Well, the cause was that my mum thought I was copying Bart Simpson by mooning my sister. And my sister told on me, and then the whole family wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons anymore. So I remember, and also my sister is 7 years older than me. My sister's 7 years older than me, so she snitched on me when I was like 4 or 5 for mooning my sister, being a cheeky little kid. And she's like, Mom! A grown-ass, like, teenager or preteen. She went and ratted on me. And then I'll never forget it because she also got punished because she wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. What a sook, I know. You're riding with your dad and Mum was driving behind us. He told me to moon her and then she passed. She proceeded to ground me when you got home. That's your dad's fault. That's great though. Snitches get banned from watching The Simpsons? Exactly. The funny thing is, like, I remember it so vividly. We're in the kitchen, and we had this tiny little kitchen because we lived in the middle of the bush, in like a shack my dad built. We had this tiny little kitchen, and we were all in there for some reason. Maybe Dad wasn't, but Mum, me, and my sister were in there. And my mum told my sister to get something out from the bottom drawer, so she bent down, like knelt down to get something out from the bottom drawer, and her head was like my child, you know, bum height, and I just pulled my pants down. It was right in her face, and I thought it was the funniest shit. And she's like, Mom! She went, and Mum was just like, I don't think Mum saw it either. Like, I don't think Mum saw it, because I'd already pulled up my pants. She was chucking a fuss about it. What a dibba dobba, I know. You watch regular show at Adventure Time? Oh no! Oh no! It's a child! Dibba dobba. That's new. Do you guys not use dibba dobba? Because when you tell on someone, you're dobbing them in. So like the child version is dibba dobba. You're the youngest in your guild, turned 21 a few months ago. Oh my god, you are a child. You call him a twat. Look, I think you barely reach my age minimum of this stream. From a modding perspective, that's okay. From a generational perspective, I'm sorry. You just turned 32, Bagel? Oh my god. Oh my god, we're old folks here. Take Fuzzy to the nursing home. Look, I'll come too. I'll come too. No, truthfully, I'm in my 30s. I'm in my 30s. Oh no. They have pudding and Wi-Fi. Oh my god, the nursing home has Wi-Fi? I'll be set. I'll be set, actually. Older than the internet. Oh my god. Hello, chill watching. Playing lads in the nursing home. Look, if the nursing home has Wi-Fi, I think we're all set, guys. Let's just get a room there. A non-piss smelling nursing home? Is there a thing? You can start wearing adult diapers. No, it's so crazy. Like, 18-year-olds are like... What year were they born in now? What are the new 18-year-olds? What year is that? Hang on, it's 2026. $2008? Is 2008 18 years ago now? You spent way too much of your life walking to the toilet. You need to make the most of what's left. Don't associate me with your generation, though. They're terrible. You're an old soul at heart. I feel like a lot of the younger people who come to my streams are, like, older souls. Yeah, as long as people are over 18, I don't mind. But I will make fun of people being young. If you conduct yourself well, we don't give a shit. Yeah. See, I thought Birdie was the youngest here. Birdie's old now. Birdie was the youngest. Lapsol. god. I need another lure.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Prison is just a place. It's true. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes I feel so old, and then I realize, like, I feel like a lot of us millennials actually feel quite young compared to what, like, 30-year-olds were when I was a kid. I don't know. I feel like the vibe is just so different. A lot of the millennials, I think, have held on to, like, childish things and stuff like that. Like, we haven't grown up. Pingers? Do other people not use pingers? Are you not pinging over there? When you went to uni for the secondary, you were 7, 8 years older than this other students. You mentally felt twice as old as them. How long until PS4 is considered retro? I saw a thing. I saw a tweet today. And it was something like the PlayStation 3. Next year, the PlayStation 3 will be as old as the NES was when the PlayStation 3 was released. And I'm like, there is no fucking way. There is no way. Turning into dust as we time. I know. Still talking like that. You had a club in town called Pingers? Really? Your poor Xbox 360? Yeah. And people consider, like, Wii games retro now, too. That's crazy. But then again, I was just talking about hooking up my Wii to the widescreen CRT, so, I mean... Yeah. I guess. You miss the Wii? God. We are so old. Yeah, I still have all my Wii games. Your first console was from like 1990 or something. Look, my first console was the NES, but I'm not that old. I'm not that old. The NES was considered old when I had it. Yours was GameCube. I know, like, when I was a kid, like, I wanted a GameCube, but I never had one. DS Lite was, like, my life as a teenager. Fuck. Okay. This is really making me feel old. I bought my DS Lite with my first job's paychecks. I feel so old. I feel so old. DS Lite as a teenager. I know. Sending messages on the DS chat rooms. I think I only knew one other person that had a DS. You got a funny long story if you want to hear about PS3? Sure. If you want to share it. The feeling of booting a game into PS2 and waiting for it to boot up or not. Oh my god, yes. That slightly longer opening screen, you're just like, is it? Is it gonna load? Is it? Blowing on the memory cartridges. Yeah, see, I went from my NES. Well, not my NES. It was my sister's NES. And it was bought when it was, like, old as shit. I think my parents bought it from a neighbor for, like, 20 bucks or something. In the 90s. So I went from playing NES to the DS Lite. Oh. No, I had a PlayStation. But in terms of Nintendo consoles, I went to the DS. I missed out on all the Nintendo consoles besides the NES, and then I went to DS Lite. Cleaning the disc with shampoo and conditioner. I know people used to say toothpaste worked on discs. They say don't blow on it, but why did it always work then? It's true. Your real problem now is you're spoiled for choice and cursed with lack of motivation. Bum. You just need to do what we've done with our movies and just take out all the games you want to play and then they're there. Oh my god. There's a massive cockroach on my wall. But yeah, if you just take out the, all the games you want to play and then be like, okay, well, these games are the ones I own. They're physically here. And you can go play them. SNES will always have a special place in your heart. SNES has some good games. I'm Asmongold. No! You should sit down and sort it out. Yeah. Like, I know you're spoilt for choice, but, like, this is how we've solved watching movies, because you're spoilt for choice on all the streaming platforms and stuff like that. There's too much shit to choose from. So you get a physical collection, and then you just play what you own. Remember the games that were made for movies? I want to play some of them. Bum downloaded some, like, Disney shovelware on Wii, and I want to play them. He got, like, a Cars game and a Tangled game, and I think I want to play them. I was at my mom's friend's house with her babysitting her kids while we were told to stay in a room. I was watching the kids. I was watching the kids till I had to piss, so I quietly opened the door to peek outside, and I see why we were told to stay inside. My mom was having a... What? Wow. 6 to 7 years later, you see... 6, 7... Sorry. You see your dad had a custom wallpaper on his PlayStation 3. It was one of your mom's naked... Wow. Your dad had a PlayStation 3? That's what I'm stuck up on. Your dad had a PlayStation 3? I bought my PlayStation 3. I bought my PlayStation 3. Hang on. Let me get the date confirmed. Yep. I bought my PlayStation 3 with the Kevin Rudd stimulus package in like 2007 or whatever it was. 2008 or something? It was during his 4 years. I had a fucking stimulus package. Yeah, so it must have been 2008 because that would have been when I turned 18. No. No, hang on. No, I'm getting the dates wrong. Hang on a second. 2008. I would have been 16. Hang on. Maybe it was 2009. I don't know. It was like when I turned 18. They had the stimulus package from Kevin Rudd, and that's why I bought my PlayStation 3. I was like an adult. What a nice gesture. Look, I think that's pretty cool having your naked wife as a background. You want a nude photo on a PlayStation 3? You can do that. You were born in 2004. Wow. If you go to your doctor, you get free therapy sessions. They're technically free. The government pays for them. You only get like 8 sessions, and then you have to go back to your doctor. You have to pay for the doctor again. You have to go back and then be like, I need more. The therapist suggests I get more, and then you get 2 extras, and that's all you get for the year that's covered. Can't believe you missed the chaos of Y2K when all the computers failed and society collapsed. Yeah, we recovered from that really quickly, though. Holy shit! You weren't alive during 9/11. What the fuck? Holy shit! 9/11 is history to you. Guess their alibi is airtight. Hello, James Necker. Holy shit. You watch people jump from the towers in 1st grade? That's crazy. Wow. God. Like, I'm from the age where it's like, we remember where we were during 9/11. Well, actually not during. I was asleep. I was asleep, actually. But I woke up in the morning and remember being like, why the fuck aren't these cartoons on? Where's my morning cartoons? Not understanding the, like, the terrible thing that happened. Just being upset I don't get to watch my morning Pokemon. Where's my anime? Yeah, where's my Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z? And morning cartoons were goated. Yeah. I mostly just watched Pokemon, but I did sometimes watch Dragon Ball Z, but I never really liked it. A really rough fact for 9/11. Yeah, alright. You miss morning cartoons so much. I went through a phase when Yokai Watch started airing, the like English dub in Australia. So this was like probably a decade ago now. But I went through a phase of watching Yokai Watch every morning. And I was like, I'm gonna relive my childhood and watch this new show. It was alright. 9/11's your birthday? Oof. Were you alive for 9/11? Some bomb pancake. Do people get pissed off at you for having big parties on the day? Look, as long as you're not having a 9/11 themed birthday, I think it's okay. You were, thank God. I'm now concerned with everyone who comes in that they're born in the 2000s. Just like the inside of the building. No. You're shopping for some DuckTales? I don't think I've ever watched the original DuckTales. I don't remember it being on telly, but I mean, if it was from the 80s, it was probably early 90s that it aired here. Well, I was too young. That's why you love it when people are like, where were you during 9/11? And your response was eating birthday pancakes. Missing out on the OG DuckTales. I don't know, it just, I don't... Maybe it was on Saturday Disney. Okay, the older people here, do you guys remember if we had DuckTales on telly here? It was on Saturday Disney. I think like the earliest Saturday Disney sort of stuff I remember is watching the Aladdin series. I know of Tailspin. I don't think I watched it though. Kids these days aren't about 9/11, it's all 6-7. Yeah, Chip and Dale was Tailspin, I think. No. Rescue Rangers is Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Tailspin is like a completely other thing, I think. Skibbity Notebooks. Skibbity 6-7. Are kids all about that Skibbity now? Is that still a thing? For back to school kids? Oh, it is still a thing? Tailspin's about Baloo flying a plane. Is it actually Baloo, or is it just a bear that looks like Baloo? Oh, it is from Jungle Book. That's interesting. See, I don't know anything about Tailspin. I have a Rescue Rangers VHS. So how did they get a plane? Oh, the cockroach is on my bed. I should get rid of this. Hang on, I'll be back. I'm gonna put BRB screen on. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Hello. I am back. I didn't find the cockroach. It disappeared in the time that it took me to get something to rabbit with. I do have dinner though. For context, it is summer. Cockroaches are everywhere outside, and sometimes they come inside. My house is not a mess and harbors cockroaches. They come from inside. Our suburb is just awful. Every year we get sprays for, like, pest control for cockroaches. And then by the time the year's up, they're everywhere. We have scorpions and spiders coming to your house. But your house is shit. Yeah, they're like everywhere outside and stuff. I remember, like, I think the first week we moved in here, we went for a walk down to the corner store at night, and I swear, there was, like, probably, like, hundreds of cockroaches outside. I was like, I've never seen this many cockroaches before, so it was, like, the first week we moved in here, so, yeah, that was telling. So, yeah, it's not anything we, have caused. It's literally just they're everywhere outside. Used to live in the inner west. It's rough fighting them off. Yeah. Yeah. And welcome on in, Aronas hyphen. Welcome on in. Hang on, let me catch up on chat. You can think of that goofy meme that says, damn bitch, you live like this. I want to make a taxi version of that, because that is literally me. Do you have the old TVs on the rolly carts? We did in school. I would like to get a rolly cart for my CRT. Roaches are everywhere. Yeah. You only see pieces left of them. Yeah, Georgie helped me catch one the other day. One came in my room. He chased it in there and I picked it up and threw it outside. And thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just eating my food. Also, this VTuber model really picks up my chewing. But the jaw open? The jaw open actually opens the mouth still. So if I open just my jaw, like I'm not opening my mouth physically, it it makes it look like I'm eating with my mouth open. I'm not that uncivilized. He came from your womb. The tracking's almost too good. But yeah, I don't know where that cockroach went. The cats aren't worried. Anyway. Also, for context, I'm not sleeping on that bed at the moment. So I don't really care that it was on there. Thank you for the follow. It was, I've been sleeping in the lounge room because it's way too fucking hot on my side of the house in the morning. It's way too hot because I get direct sun. So I don't sleep there anymore during summer. Every summer I go sleep on the lounge. But yeah. Also, cockroaches don't really gross me out. Like, I know they're dirty, but, like, I don't really care. You're getting prepped for TBC. It's your first time through it. On your first WoW character, you made it when Anniversary Classic was initially announced. Wow! I hope you're having fun. Yeah, I've been playing since, the original Wrath of Lich King. So, like, 2009-ish, I think. Was when I first started. But, I didn't really play much of TBC Classic when it was around the first time. So, I'm gonna play more of it this time. You were playing EverQuest instead? You've been playing longer than me? How old were you when you were playing? Oh my god. I wasn't allowed to play WoW until I left school. You joined a raid team and everything? Nice. What server are you on? I'm on the PvE one. Also, Bum, this food is great. Thank you for ordering it. I kind of forgot we need dinner. Your Gramps would hold you in his lap while he played, and when you finally gained sentience, you would run around killing shit on his character. Wrath is when you technically started playing since you understood quests and how to level. Wow. I don't think that counts. You weren't sentient. But yeah, no, I wasn't allowed to play till I left school. My mom said it'd be too distracting for your schooling. So I wasn't allowed to play until I left. Don't know what you said. I said it doesn't count because you weren't sentient. I can't believe that. We started at the same time. Well, I did play at my cousin's place. I think during Classic. I made a character on her account. But it was like literally I got to play it once. You count it? That's fine. I'm joking. I'm just making fun. Like I said, young people are allowed, but I will make fun of you. It makes you a bot. One of your favorite memories is Thanksgiving when your nerdy-ass family would bring their laptops and all play WoW. Would have had about 10 family members playing WoW. Wow! That's crazy. He doesn't play anymore. Aw. Does any of your family still play? My mum plays retail. She started playing when I started playing. It's you and your brother. Do they play any other games? Like, are they still nerdy gamers? Alright. I finished my food. Now we can keep leveling fishing. All your uncles played Horde and would gank cousins and aunts on the Alliance side. Except 2 of your uncles and 1 cousin. That food was so good, Bum. We had a falafel snack pack. We shared one. It was good. I forget if fishing... You need to go to higher level zones to keep leveling your fishing. Like, I forget. Is that a thing in Classic? It's been so long. Or can you just literally just do it from Stormwind? Oh. Did I get a random wand? I didn't even notice that. Opaque wand. You can fish in Stormwind up to 150. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had to move zones. Not the best zone. Oh, apparently the guy who made the lurkbait game, apparently he's finally working on an update. Finally. I have been waiting. I want the fish bot to post in the chat again. He's finally gonna fix it. I know how much you guys like fishing. How's the fishing journal been? I should check to see after this fish. 128 out of 129. What do we still need? Need one junk item still. We will keep waiting. The bass and you. I'll have to go find it. Requires fishing 125. Okay. I'll get to 125. Your raid leader's from Melbourne and one of your good Aussie mates is close to the mountains. Oh. Like the Blue Mountains? Yeah, there's a couple mountains. My immediate thought is the Blue Mountains. We have a lot of mountains. Australia isn't flat. We have quite a few mountain ranges. We have inactive volcanoes. I used to live on the base of an inactive volcano. In amongst mountain ranges. But it's probably the Blue Mountains. Australia is very flat relatively. Yeah, but we have lots of mountains on the coast. Parish Mountain? Oh, Perisher? Perisher. Perisher, yeah, that's in the Blue Mountains. That's like the ski resort there. It's like Perisher. Look, Diva, we still have mountains. We don't have, like, Alps, but we have mountains. We have mountain ranges. Look, the east coast of Australia is relatively varied in nature. Aren't that grand or special? Look, they teach us about the highest mountain in Australia. They teach us about this. It's worth teaching. Never thought our mountains weren't impressive. I literally hiked up a mountain the other day. No, down. I went down, then back up. It wasn't very far. It's like a 20-minute walk. East of the Great Dividing Range. After that, it's flat as fuck. Yeah. That's why I said the East Coast. East Coast Australia. The, older road and mountain plateaus. Yeah, we do have a lot of, like, tabletop mountains. So, like, flat on the top. Oh, I got to 75 fishing. I can train.
Need something?
There we go.
Safe travels.
You can't tell me mountains don't exist when you walk home from the shops. It takes so much effort. It's true. It's true. Look, we have lovely mountain ranges. We have lovely, national parks and stuff like that and walking trails. Fantastic tune. It's a good one. No active mountain building events in Australia. You don't want your mountains to be inactive? Your boyfriend's been introducing you to Brotherhood. Nice. Yeah, we don't have active volcanoes. All of these lazy mountains, they need to get more active. They need to get up and get active. Geologically stable and ancient. Well, that's good.
How are you?
Looking
See you
for something
around.
specific? Safe travels.
You want volcanoes too? Could be fun. Not dangerous enough, exactly. It's one of their favorites. I never finished Brotherhood, but this song slaps. You haven't watched Brotherhood yet? No spoilers. No spoilers. I think they mean that it's not dangerous enough in Australia. We need volcanoes too. I saw a funnel web hole the other day. I can't remember. Are funnel webs, like, dangerous, or do they just hurt really bad? I can't remember. Very dangerous. Deadly! Well, good thing I didn't go poke it. Yeah, I went for a walk up Mount Tambourine. I went for a walking trail up there. And there was a funnel web hole. I was like, wow. I tried to take a photo inside it, but it couldn't see anything in there. Very poisonous. Is it trapdoors that are just hurt a lot, or are they also very poisonous or venomous? See, I'm Australian. I don't know what can kill us. One of your Aussie friends has them come into a house about once a week. I used to live in the bush. And we had funnel webs. I don't think I ever really saw them though. My dad was really on top of, killing them. Most people don't die of spider bites anymore. Thank you for the follow. Trapdoor is not dangerous, but it might hurt. Yeah. I couldn't tell if it was funnel webs or trapdoors. Which one is the dangerous one and which one is the it just hurts. Kangaroos are dangerous. Funnel webs are deadly, but no deaths since the antivenom became a thing. See, when we lived in the bush, we had funnel webs. I used to see lots of funnel web holes, and I think I'd always have to tell my dad about them. You accidentally scooped one out of the pool with your hands. And so I think I had to used to tell my dad, and then my mum reminded me because I was going for that walk with my mum, and I saw the funnel web hole, and she's like, and I said, like, we used to have them when we lived in the bush, right? Like, how did we handle them? And because like I was a little kid, I was a little toddler, poking my finger in things. Dad used to fill them with kerosene and light them on fire. That's what he'd do to the funnel web holes. That's how we dealt with them. There would always be some in a pool and they stay alive for ages down there. Ew! Yeah, I don't like pools and spiders. That seems to be a common thing. That's what your dad did with anthills? Yeah. Yeah, so, I think whenever I saw a funnel web, I'd have to go tell Dad where it is. And he'd go set it on fire. Found a bunch of redbacks in their compost bin. Wow. Are redbacks deadly, or do they hurt just a lot? You'll die? Wow. Deadly. See, I don't know what the fuck will hurt us. I just trust that if, like, spiders and shit, you don't go poking them. Redbacks are the same as black widows? I don't know. We found one in the garage, so there's some around the place. They're the same thing? Oh, it's a guildmate. It's a guildmate. Redbacks and widows are the same thing. They're probably like the same sort of species. They might not be the exact... Oh, thank you. Wow. +5 fishing on that. You lived in Oklahoma with your best friend's family. You had a pet black widow. Always a giant ordeal when it came to feeding time. Yeah. I just trust that all spiders probably would really hurt or would kill you. Same with snakes. I can't tell the difference between snakes. I do know, well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm trusting that I've learnt the right thing, that blue bottles really hurt, but blue ring octopus can kill. Is that the right ones? Yeah, that's right. Yes, jumping spiders are good spiders. I have a jumping spider. He's helping me get over my fear of spiders. I saw a huntsman the other day. First huntsman I've seen, because we went to the dump shop, and I picked up something at the dump shop, and he was on the edge of it. I was like, started to pick it up, and I saw him, and I was like, I'll just put that down. And, he kind of just run off. I was like, he's probably very scared. But I didn't freak out. You'd cry and have a heart palpitation and die. That's normally what I'd be like. Burn the entire shop down. That was the first... I'm surprised how little spiders we found there. But I don't like huntsmans because they're really fast. Like, they're really skittery and fast, and I don't like that. That's what gets me. You wish there was a huntsman at your place, at least it would eat the bugs. You don't mind them too much if they're under 10 centimeters. I wonder how I'd be with a small huntsman. They're so fast. They're so fast, that's what scares me. Whereas, like, I've had jumping spiders for a while now. And I legit caught myself looking at, like, tarantulas. And I was just like, The tarantulas, like, they walk so slowly, so they're more predictable. They probably aren't always slow. Tarantulas are cute. Sometimes. Did you know they have toe beans? Tarantulas have little tiny toe beans. And I think that's really cute. They rear back and shoot their hairs at you. Aww. That's sad. It's like a little Pokemon. It's like a little Pokemon. I think if I was to actually, like, go buy a spider, I think the next step would probably be a crab spider. Because they're not very big, and they're kind of cute. Like, they're not much bigger than jumping spiders. Go catch one. I've never seen one. I've never seen a crab spider. They're out there, but I've never seen it. If I knew where to look. Jumping spiders one she caught. Kind of. Well, no, Bum. It's Mum rode home in my car. This is second generation spider. He is her baby. Yeah, this is 100% a domesticated spider. He is very scared, though. Mama Spood went to the farm. She went to get milk, never came back. I had her for like 5 months or something, and I don't know how old she was. She ran out of steam after having 4 to 5 different birthing events, it's true. She had a lot of, like, clutches of eggs. And I kept one. I kept one spider. I don't know how long I've had him for. But jumping spiders can live for, like, 2 or 3 years or something? So I hope I'm able to keep him alive for a while. I think male spiders live shorter, though. Oh, she was just full of cum, Bum. She was full of cum. I'm waiting for, my TV, Afterpay to come off and get some spare money, and then I'm probably gonna buy another enclosure and get another jumping spider. Don't even worry about it, Panda. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. So, okay, for context, spiders, if they mate once, they can store the semen and keep laying eggs for as long as they want. So they only need to mate once, and they can lay eggs for life. This is for jumping spiders. I don't know if it's all spiders. Or until they molt. If they molt, that means that they don't store it. So this female jumping spider that followed me around on my car all day, that I was like, okay, I guess you're mine now. And I kept her. She ended up having like 4 clutches of eggs in the time that I had her. I don't know how they store it, Fuzzy. But I think once they molt, they don't store it. And she never molted while I had her. So she was probably fully grown. So that's why I say she's full of cum, because she just kept laying eggs. It just kept happening. Her precious comeback. Exactly. She was a good spider. She must have been happy though, because if they're like comfortable, like they can choose not to lay eggs as well. Like if they're not in a good place to like hide away for like weeks. Cause like I think she'd lay the eggs and sit on them for like 4 weeks or something. So that's 4 weeks of feeling safe enough to just not come out of her little nest she made. And she did that the entire time I had her. So she must have felt safe enough. She must have been looked after enough and not stressed. So that was reassuring. Like, even though she passed, she laid eggs to the end, basically. Don't know which spiders will kill you, or make you sick, or hurt, but you do know they bang. Exactly. That's my knowledge of spiders. I don't know anything about which spiders are dangerous, but I do know the spider I had was full of cum. What's interesting about my current spider, so he was one of the babies that she had. One of the little slings, I think they called when they hatch. When he grew up, when he did his, like, last molt, I don't know if they keep molting again. I think he might be fully grown. But when he did the molt that, like, made him, like, you could tell what gender he was. So, like, he was sexually mature. His personality changed completely. It was very strange. So, like, he was good at eating. He was great. He'd take the food from you and stuff. Sorry, spider nuts. Yes, exactly. No, he got a really cool little black mohawk when he matured. So he's a green spider, but the male spiders get, like, this weird little black tuft of fur on their head. So yeah, and then when he molted that time, he's just been skitterish ever since. He's scared of catching crickets and stuff like that. So I get really worried about him that he doesn't eat enough because he gets so scared. But I can't really release him because he's like completely captive bred. The spermatheca, also called receptaculum, receptaculum seminis, is an organ of the female reproductive tract in insects, ants, bees, some mollusks, something worms, and certain invertebrates and vertebrates. It's possible to receive and store sperm from the male, or in case of hermaphrodites, the male component of the body. Oh. So they have a spermatheca. Spermatheca. Wow. I released all the others. So she had 4 clutches of eggs, and I released all the teeny tiny little babies. So they take, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks to hatch, maybe 2 weeks to hatch. And then, they start to hatch and they stay in the, like, the web nest she has. They stay in there for a while. And that's kind of when she starts to leave. Like, that's when she can leave. My one didn't. She kind of stayed on them the whole time. Then once they, I think, shed 2 or 3 times, like, get bigger, and as soon as they've left that thing, like, left the little nest thing, they're apparently independent. So, yeah, I just released them. Basically, you spend an entire day collecting them and running them outside. And these are jumping spider babies, so imagine them being, like, God, I don't know, like 2 millimeters big. They were tiny. So I kept, I think, maybe 3 of them. And the other 2 that I kept passed very young. Like, didn't really make it. And the other one, he just kept growing. He did great. And he's still around. Yeah, so, they are so small that they can get through the, like, breathing holes in the enclosure. So I basically just have to wait till they leave the enclosure and just keep checking on it and see how many are sitting on top of the enclosure. And then I like grab them with like a paintbrush, like a soft paintbrush. Just slightly sweep them up. And put them in a container and put them outside. It certainly was an event. And she did that 4 times. Anyway. So yeah, she must have been happy. Must have been comfortable. I must have been doing something right. Because who knows how big she was, like how old she was when I got her. That's the other thing. Like, yeah, I only had her for like 5 months or something. But she could have also just been old. How long is their lifespan? I think 2 or 3 years? Something like that. Old enough to have already gotten pregnant. Exactly. But I think male ones I think have a shorter lifespan. So I'm not sure at all how long this guy will last. And hello Ginger Tea Addict, how are you? Almost at 125. I will go learn that book and then go find somewhere else to fish. $125. Okay, let's go find this book. Go sell these fish though.
I supply only the finest goods.
17-pound catfish. Wow.
Be careful.
That's a big one. Maybe. I don't know. Is 17 pounds a lot? Do I know Mind's Eye? I'm not familiar with Mind's Eye. It's not a lot? Okay, what is this book called again? The Bass and You. There you go. 1 gold 18, that's not too bad. I have the money. It's the longest book to read. We're really getting into it. Okay. Where should I go next? They're a cool indie rock band, but go heavy when they play live. Nice. I don't think I've heard of them. Okay. Booty Bay is the suggested. maybe? No, hang on. What fishing... What can I make? Crab, clams, rainbow fin, albacore. Maybe we can find where we can catch rainbow fin. That'll be a good one. Rainbow fin, albacore. Wetlands. Okay, we go wetlands. I may as well get fish that I can use to level my cooking at the same time.
Greetings. Go with
Wetlands. I forgot to have my own stream open for the Twitch drop. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Okay, it's open in the background now. So we're getting them with OBS opening. I just checked my progress and it hasn't changed. It should. It should. Gotta check out King Gizzard. I'll try and remember. Are they new or old? I'm gonna stand on this to fish. There we go. Oh, I should have got some baubles. Hang on, there's a fishing guy up here. 2010. Oh, how do I get up here? Fishing supplies.
Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Alright. Oh, I put the bauble on. I forgot.
Hey, taxi!
Hey Minska, how are you? We are leveling fishing. Forgot about tuning in. How much more do you need on your drop? Milk is a top 3 drink? I feel like that's controversial. Unless you mean like chalky milk or something. Chalky milk's pretty good. But plain milk? Yeah, like just normal milk or flavored milk? Plain milk. I think that's controversial. I think chalky milk is pretty good, honestly. White wine? Do you think white wine is in the top 3 drinks? In the past, you've had glasses of white milk every now and then, but not a regular, so can't anymore. One of my favorite ways to flavor milk. This is specific to oat milk. You warm up oat milk, and then you put in maple syrup. And it literally tastes like breakfast. It's so good. It's so good. But that's specifically with oat milk. I don't think it works with other milks. Milk tea? Nice. You don't drink wine in Texas? Your girlfriend just put you on this song? I don't mind it. I used to really like Lady Gaga, but I've kind of fell off her. But this new album has some good songs. I think... Oh. Aussies. Aussies in the chat. You know how I go on about Blue V? And Blue V being like my favorite drink? My god. I think the new Strawberry V might actually be better than Blue V. It is so good. It is the best thing since Sour Tonic V, and Sour Tonic V was like in like 2013 or something. It was so long ago. 2014? I don't know, it was a long time ago. Which means it's gonna be limited and vanish. It doesn't say anything about being a limited flavor. Coconut Red Bull. I don't think I've tried the coconut one. It's a choice. Coconut Red Bull. I'm not a big Red Bull drinker, but I'd give it a go. But yeah, Strawberry V, because it's like sour. It's like a sour strawberry. It is so good. It's honestly, I think it might be better than Blue V. I'm obsessed. You can't find Black V in supermarkets no more. I don't think it exists anymore. You like the standard green? Oh, try the new strawberry one. It's so good. It is so good. Yeah, an energy drink. I think it's only in Australia and New Zealand, the. Yeah, I don't think Black V's been around for a while. You like the energy drink Venom? I've never tried that. I don't think we have it in stores. We get a lot of import stores of drinks though. But it's like, do you want to pay $7 to try this flavor of drink that you might not like? The answer is no, usually. It's like, what is it, like Arizona tea or something? Isn't that like 99 cents in the US or something? Like, it has it written on there. It's like 99 cents. But to get it here, it's like $7 to get a can of like Arizona iced tea. Haven't found anyone who's liked the solar energy drink. It was okay. It is, but stores don't charge that. Really? That seems wrong to put a price on it, then stores not price it like that. How much on average would it be then? The winter flavor one, it was spiced. Was that a V flavor? Most stores just don't carry the cans. They legally have to sell it for 99 cents. Ah. $2.50. See, that's still pretty cheap. How much is that compared to like a bottle of Coke in the US? Oh, the spice flavor. That was a Red Bull, I think. 99 cents doesn't count taxes. Ah. You Americans and your after checkout taxes. Don't just put the real price on things. A little cheaper than Coke. Okay. Arizona tea is really good, but I just wish it was cheaper. Because you can only get it from import stores here. If you want solo, you'll get a solo. Yeah. You live in a state without that bullshit? Wow, so there's some of them that aren't crazy. You got so much sugar. Yeah, true. Your state's crazy for other reasons. You've not tried the new solo? Yeah, so there's the energy drink solo, which is pretty meh, and then there's like what did they, there was the hard solo, but they had to rename it something else. And that was fine as well. What did they call that? They renamed it. Get some wets, thank you. I had some water. Post taxi or wine? I don't have wine. I'm drinking water. I'm properly hydrated. Well, I say that and I drink a V at like 6 p.m. Hard rated. Yeah. That's it. I think that's it. Solo, lemon, mango, lemon, orange, but they're sugar-free, so you probably won't try them. Yeah. Solo's only lemon. Yeah, well, actually, I tried hard-rated orange solo at a pub, and it literally tasted like Fanta. I don't even think I tasted the alcohol in it, so it was literally just Fanta. It's almost 4 a.m. Oh my god, please get some sleep. The only reason I got it was because it was on tap at this bar, and I was like, wow. At this pub, I mean, not a bar. 78% of your drop though, I guess you're staying up. Oh my god. You could go to sleep and leave it running. Guest song. Twitch knows if you're sleeping and pauses drops. That would be evil. You did fish. Minska fished. You don't need fish? Well, that's okay, because you caught some gummy sharks. Like, not a gummy shark. Literal gummy candy sharks. RPG gacha with factory builder. Yippee! Free from ads, yay! Yippee! You don't like gummies, but you like sharks? Gummy sharks are cute, though. On shrimp? How did you know? Oh, okay. Sharks are cool. The company behind Arknights is super good with making their games free-to-play friendly. That's good. Your 9/11 is... I remember where I was when Ozzy died. That's because you weren't alive when 9/11 was a thing. That's crazy. I'm still shocked. Goblin sharks? Hang on, I need to look at them again. They're so funny. You remember when Steve Irwin died? That's the Australians' 9/11, is when Steve Irwin died. Ooh, small locked chest. Have to give it to a rogue guildmate. You're at work doing retail and you cried. Hmm. I wonder what, like, young Aussies these days that didn't grow up on Steve Owen think of him. Like, because he was such, like, a cultural phenomenon. I just wonder, like, because kids these days wouldn't have grown up on him at all. He's Robert Owen's dad. That's true. God, kids these days didn't even grow up on Bindi Owen. They're growing up on Robert Owen. Used to love Steve Owen as a kid. When he passed, I cried. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cried too. They mentioned the Prince of Darkness in the Warcraft announcement. That's what I was gonna watch. I was gonna go watch the Warcraft video. Maybe I'll go put that on. Where's my music? Okay. I'm going to watch this World of Warcraft presentation. Because I didn't watch it. Where is it? State of Azeroth, World of Warcraft. There's my Firefox. Oh, hang on a second. I'm gonna log in on Firefox. Because, otherwise I'll have to install AdBlock. Okay, okay. State of Azeroth. Whoa, that's big. Hang on, let's make this a bit smaller. There we go. Oh, can I? There we go. Housing. Can you guys hear it? No? It says it's capturing. Can you actually not hear it? Okay. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. It was flashing. Advanced audio properties. Firefox. Eh? You should be able to. What the hell? Okay, hang on. Let me try a different browser. Opera. It's set up as audio capture on OBS. And it was flashing, it was lighting up as if it was working. Okay, hang on. 1 second. Wrong audio track? Maybe. Okay, hang on a sec. Sorry for the troubleshooting. Okay. Opera. Can you guys hear that now? Yay, we can hear it. Okay. I haven't watched this yet. Go up a tiny notch. There we go. Is that a bit better? By you. Bloody hell. 480p. Perfect. Let's go. So this came out last night. I've not looked at it. I haven't really heard any of the news. I heard there's no classic news though. That's the only thing I've heard. Wow, is that Metzen? Metzen's not in it? That was Metzen though, right? Majestic orchestra music. She's always got very interesting jackets, this woman. Wow, that is terrible, terrible ergonomic, desk, form. Yeah, that posture. His hands being so, like, T-Rexy at the keyboard. That's crazy. You didn't notice? He was like T-Rex handing to type. He was that close to the desk. 3 decades. Well, that's a fantastic mustache. Oh yeah, they're getting new race. Are they an allied race? Like, do you unlock them? I wonder if they're going to do like another trilogy story thing. Like 3 expansions for the story again. It's already planned. That's good. I'm glad that they're thinking about the story in the long run again. Instead of like just standalone stories. Wow. They announced it 2 BlizzCons ago? Oh, I missed that. Oh my god, the person who made the boat is so impressive. That boat was so cool. I saw the video on the build. I didn't see it. God. Mm. Yeah, everyone seems to be upset that, Throne of Thunder is gonna be, like, another, like, 5 months. I'm excited about doing Karazhan. I've never done it while it's current, so I'm excited. I'll finally get to see how the chess game works properly. Oh, I guess they're very close to announcing it, though. This makes me wanna work on my house. I really haven't touched it. I need to go find, like, some spooky items. Oh, that's okay, Minska. I gotta go fly around to all the vendors and stuff and find things. Oh, oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, wait, you can get him on Classic? That's so cute. He looks too filtered. What is this lighting? He's looking at something just up to the right of us. It's weird. He's probably reading like a teleprompter thing. Yeah, he is. He is slightly looking up to the right. Just slightly. Just a bit above the camera. Oh, Silvermoon looks so good. Oh my god, what is that creature? I've not looked up anything about Midnight, hey. So I'm seeing this kind of like, wow. You did roleplay walkthrough it on beta? Nice. I gotta go finish getting all the pets. Ooh. You're out there right now. I went and did all the rares to get the achievement. But I gotta make sure I log in and do the dailies and stuff. You just did that tonight. Yeah, I did it this Arvo. It didn't take too long. Like, I think there were kind of like about 5 minutes in between. By the time you did one, it was like, wait 5 minutes and do the next. So I just had it running in the background and while I was doing something else. He said decor really funnily. It sounded like dick whore. Dick whore. Yesterday was so long. Was there longer spawn times on them? Wow. Bum, come play. It's free. No. The Alliance neighborhood looks so pretty. Do you think we'll get a like an Eversong Woods neighborhood? Free for 2 days, gotta get to level 80. You can do it, Bagel. Oh, Valera's got a new model. You hate the Horde one, the grass is brown, yeah. Oh, Valera looked so good. It's about time she got her own model. Oh yeah, I heard about this. Seems like some nice little fluff. The boys are drooling over her. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh, she looks so good. She looks so pretty. Ooh. That gold one looked cool. Wait. Was that a Wrathy Basin? Did they upgrade the graphics? Was that a Wrathy Basin? I've not PvP'd for literal years, so I don't know when they changed that. If that's new or not. Hm. Arcatina looks chill. Wow. I think the thing that annoys me about housing the most is that for every item, you need one of them. I think that that's what's annoyed me the most about housing. Like, oh, you want a table with like 6 chairs? You've got to go get 6 chairs. I really don't like that. Wow. Oh, that'd be cool. Like armor racks, is that a thing? Oh, that'd suck. Oh, that'd be good. That's cool. I gotta work out where to get all the toys and plushies as the housing decor. Mm. Mm. I think having it like gated before like the amount of items you have, having it like gated to like a progression system. Because not every player is going to do that. Not every player is going to want to put down hundreds and hundreds of items. So if you only have a select amount of players that have that option and will utilize that option, I think that'd be good for their service. So like the players that do care about it, there would only be a percentage of them that would max that out. Instead of just giving everyone like a billion slots to begin with. I don't know. I feel like it must be some sort of like server space thing if you don't give it to everyone all at once. Prop hunt. Prop hunt will be fun. Oh my god, a cheese board. I guess it'd be like a weekend event or something that comes around. Ooh. Oh, I mean like the transmog event thing. Like have it come around every couple months sort of thing. And then everyone will play prop hunt to make sure that there's lots of players. The trial of style, that's what I'm thinking of. Look, I can do a one boss raid. I'm gonna do it. It'll be more like the soup. Oh, okay. Hopefully there'll be enough players. Cause I know the soup event got a bit hard to participate in. Hmm. They nerfed the theater one, so it was easier to do it with only a few players. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Ooh. Fun. Are they going to bring back the, what was that event that increased the amount of drops you got from old dungeons? Old raids? September. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch BlizzCon when that comes out. The opening ceremony. I'll do a stream. I'll do a watch-along stream. Maybe not when it's live, because it's at like 5 AM for me. The opening ceremony. But maybe in the evening. I'll watch it. The Prince of Darkness. Ooh. Who is this? Hello? Oh, she's gone. Oh. Who'd they outsource for this animation? Looks so different compared to WoW's style. Okie dokie. I'm glad this is not on the VOD track, cause I would be DMCA'd. Hmm. Nefarian's head. Where do I get those heads? I thought I'd have them. Hmm. Is he singing in that track? It should be muted for my VOD. So I shouldn't get... You don't know why he got the mention? You don't know why Ozzy Osbourne got a mention on WoW? Have you seen this, Minska? Yeah. The concept of WoW ambassadors sounds so funny to you since it means we're basically getting unions for a video game. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the WoW ambassadors are. Paying tribute. Yeah. Tribute because yeah, he passed last year. Alrighty. I might wrap it up for tonight. I've been going for almost 4 hours and I was even unsure if I was going to stream tonight, so I'm proud of myself. Let's go. Okay. Let's send you guys to... You thought you missed something obvious and you did? Yeah, he passed last year. So I guess it was kind of like a little love letter to the Prince of Darkness. Thank you for stream. Thank you. Let's send you guys to... Who can I raid? Um, Oops. Let's send you to Mochu Fairy. She is also playing WoW. Raid. Nice finding your stream. I'm glad you had a good time. Everyone copy the raid message, taxi raid, beep beep as we go through. There's a sub version and a non-sub version. I'll see you guys probably on Monday. Will I be streaming on Monday? Oh, Deltarune. I'll be streaming more Deltarune on Monday. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Good night, good night, good night.